I'm so glad we found a spot with an open table.
I know, I'm starving.
Is everybody all set for drinks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great.
Are there any specials?
We have a grilled beef sirloin steak featuring roasted potatoes, Gorgonzola shallot butter, and sautéed spinach. The beef is all organic, free-range, grass-fed. The potatoes are russet gold, and the Gorgonzola is actually imported from a farm in San Giacomo, Italy.
Oh, excellent.
This farm actually has a very interesting history, I might add. In 1871, there was a grocer in a small town in Cornwall, England, named Rick Dickinson. Rick was burdened with an infant son born out of wedlock. Forced to choose between the child and his livelihood, he had no alternative but to give him up. After a fateful journey, the young child arrived in San Giacomo, Italy, and was discovered and adopted by a widow named Giuseppina. She named the strange child Organic Coffee. Although Giuseppina never knew where Organic Coffee came from, she loved him as her own. When grown, he went to work for a powerful local farm baron, Granchio Larancha, who had a beautiful daughter named Bistecca. Once Organic Coffee set his eyes upon her, he was enthralled and enraptured. Unfortunately, the jealous and proud Granchio couldn't abide the thought of his daughter with a strange, nameless, seafaring basket orphan. Granchio began to abuse and mistreat Organic Coffee, but Organic desperately needed the income to support his adoptive mother, who had recently gone blind. And he was oblivious to the torment, for the love between himself and Bistecca had blossomed like a beautiful springtime rose. But other, less virtuous men also had designs on Bistecca, and one of them abducted her and hid her in the surrounding forest. When Granchio learned of his daughter's disappearance, he naturally assumed that Organic Coffee was to blame. "I don't want Organic Coffee anywhere on my farm!" And with that, Organic Coffee was banished from the farm. After a few days of despairing, directionless travel through the Ligurian wilderness, Organic Coffee coincidentally stumbled upon his true love and her vile captor. Moments later, Granchio arrived with his henchmen and flew into a blind rage. In the end, the kidnapper, Granchio, and Organic Coffee were all killed. As Bistecca knelt over his soon-to-be lifeless body, she cried, "All is lost!" Organic replied, "It doesn't have to be that way. Tell our child to be a good farmer who treats his workers with respect." And with those final words, Organic Coffee expired in the arms of his true love. Now their grandson has his own farm. And that's where we get our Gorgonzola from. Now the spinach...
I'll have the soup.